Arkansas gave y'all with their defense?
Kind of came out and played kind of like a 3-3 star defense. You know, they didn't show too much of that on film, but you know, they just came out and you know, played hard. They played with a lot of intensity. The box was doing a good job. They ran good blitzes and stuff. So on top of us hurting ourselves. So yeah.
That was Austin.
Dylan, you're the leader on this football team, one of the main ones. How do you regroup this group? You know, knowing that there's going to be a lot more losses in kind of this modern day and fighting for this 12-team playoff.
Yeah, I think we've seen a time where you can't count anybody out. You know what I'm saying? This league is very competitive, but just you got to find a way to just bring everybody closer. You can't let people start, pulling away from each other. You go back and look at, probably some of our actions. Probably we were a little lackadaisical with that bye week. Taking things for granted. So I mean, I told my team already in the locker room, it's just, we can't take those things for granted. We can't just flip a switch on. So, you know what I'm saying? Every time we go out there on the practice field, in the meeting room, we got to have great attention to detail.
Dylan, how would you describe tonight?
This probably like the first time we got hit with, kind of real adversity. Defense was playing, man, defense was really holding our backs down. I know they was able to drive the ball on them a couple times, but they didn't have too many points to show for it. So, I mean, offensively, we just got to find some rhythm, some plays to get going. But there's a lot of us just hurting ourselves, a lot of penalties, a lot of things we could control and we can fix.
You go to David. Go back here.
Dylan, I think you had 22 for 140. Obviously, in the third quarter, you kind of got things going. What kind of workload do you think? Would you like to get 25, 30 carries a game?
I don't really care what the number is. Whatever I got to do to help my team, I don't care if I'm cramping or not. Like, I need to be in a position to finish the game, and whatever role they need to put me in, like, I'm willing to do that. While we continue to figure other things out. So whatever they have for me, I'm ready for it.
The offensive line struggled tonight, allowed 4 sacks, committed 5 penalties. What did you see back there?
I think we were just real frantic, I'll speak again with the penalties and the false starts, just going into road environments and keeping our composure. As far as, they D-line did a good job. They also did a good job disguising their blitzes. So it's our job to, help clean up some of that stuff and help the O-line sometimes. So we'll get it together.
Go to Eric Kane, then Adam.
Yeah, kind of on that, with the blitzing, some delayed blitzing, third down. I mean, how challenging is that for you, Deshaun, and even the tight ends, and kind of help out the offensive line in that situation?
It's just all about being on the same page. We practiced for it in the week. Things got better as the game went on, but they had a good game plan, and we just need to be in tune with one another. That's our protection is getting an ID from Coop, and if everybody's on the same page, then it's fine. Physically, you'll lose a rep every now and then, but mentally, if we can stay locked in, we'll win most of those battles.
I know it was loud, but could you guys communicate enough out there tonight?
Yeah, I feel like communication wasn't bad. I just felt like when it's time to line up, sometimes we got a little antsy. But as far as our cadences and things like that, it's just like how we practice it. It's just we gotta keep our composure before the ball is snapped.
Go to Adam.
Dylan, you said they came out in a 3-3. What's the right adjustment for that, and were you guys just slow making it?
I wouldn't say we're slow making it. You will see a lot of teams over the past weeks played us kind of like that. It really just comes down to winning your one-on-one matchups. Regardless of the stack, sometimes they have 5 people in the box. Like, that's a box you can sometimes you can ask for. So it's really just winning the battles, competing, fighting, straining. Just giving maximum effort, and also not shooting ourselves in the foot. So at the end of the day, regardless of what people do scheme-wise, football is still about the one-on-one battles, and we just got to win more than one-on-one matchups.
Did you guys?
Go ahead, David.
I think Nico had like 4 pass attempts in the first 3 or 4 drives. Were you guys just see a lot of light boxes and trying to win those matchups, or was there a reason for that? You feel like?
I really don't know. I really feel like maybe they trust us to get the game going on the ground. I don't know what they were seeing in the back end, but I'm trusting the coaches got our best interest at heart.
And we'll finish with Ryan right here.
Dylan, was obviously a tough night for a lot of guys, but Nico there at the end, the final play, I mean, did you say anything to him after the game? I mean, how does he kind of take it?
Man, Nico's a competitor. You know, you already got a lot of people saying stuff to him. I don't want to be that guy that's just, you know, in his ear. I just walk up to him, I tell him, you know, we got you. It's learning experiences. You know what I'm saying? This league is very different this year, and we just gonna keep going. You know, I told him we're gonna hold each other accountable, but you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna let him beat himself up for that. You know what I'm saying? It's learning experience for all of us. Threw a lot of plays in this game, so man, we love him. He gonna be good.
All right, thanks, Dylan.